our very respected Swami Jitatmanand Ji, the guest of honor for this valedictory function of this very vital and mega international conference at Amity University, Rajasthan campus at Jaipur. Our respected founder president, chairperson, Shri Asim Chauhan, the chancellor and additional president, and my very dear colleague of many years, and now the vice chancellor of AUR, Amity University, Rajasthan, Professor Raj Singh, the disciples of Swamiji, very distinguished guests, scientists, psychologists from India and abroad, all the participants, delegates, and most important, the students across all universities of Amity. Before I introduce our respected Swami Jitatmanand Ji, I would like to mention something about this conference, positive psychology, which has been talked about in the last 3 days. When I heard this title, I started wondering, did we always have negative psychology so far? Or is it always positive? Or we have given it a newfound name? Then I requested the director of the psychology department to send me some literature, and she sent me 2 magazines and a book. And I started reading about positive psychology. Half I understood, half I don't claim that I understood, because I think it's day-to-day mental state of a person which is psychology. And I want to give one more name to psychology, positive psychology. For I understand that you feel adversities, depressions, low esteem, whatever the reason, it puts you off, puts you in a sad mood. Positive psychology is to take care of that. How you discard all this, how you ignore it, that is one aspect. But there is one more aspect which I have learnt after I met Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan 16 years ago, first time, when he came to India with his mission and vision, which we all see on the ground today. And I call it not just this much that how you cope with this, but how it gives you greater strength. Instant, sort of without effort, it is now built in. How does it give you greater strength to fight those challenges of adversities? Makes you stronger in mind. So I would like to call it today Positive Psychology Plus, and a living example which I have had experience of. 3 days ago at my campus in Noida, I was talking to the first year students of computer science, and I just mentioned that if the computers were not there, in fact computers are ruling our lives today. I said if the computers were not there, you won't be flying in aircraft, there will be no trains running, there will be no TVs and live shows, and you will watching live cricket and live hockey and live Wimbledon. You will not have Facebook, you will not have blogs, you will not have Twitters, and you will not have all these complications. Life would be so simpler. Why positive psychology today? Life has become complex. We have a counseling center at our campus, and we have very good faculty members here. Shriti is one of them, Monica is here, and others who are here. They come and tell me that young students come with their problems. I remember days, most of us who are in my age group, when we were the same age. We never had a care in the world. So these stresses and strains which have come up with the advances of technology have placed a greater demand on positive psychology. And positive psychology plus is another phenomena, not only coping with it, but how to get stronger in your mind, in your determination, in your convictions, in your beliefs. Before I say a few quips which I noted down, I have the great honor and privilege to introduce our respected guest of honor today, Swami Jitatmanand Ji. Swami Jitatmanand Ji Maharaj is one of the most renowned monk of the Ramakrishna Vivekananda mission. He was born in 1941 in Bengal, and after receiving degree in science from Presidency College, Calcutta, and post-graduation degree in English from Jadavpur University, he has been a monk with this order for so many years. He has been principal of the mission's two public schools, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya, Narendrapur, Kolkata, and Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapeeth, Devgarh, Bihar. In 1976, he acted as the principal of Mission Degree Science College at Pahara, West Bengal. He was the editor of the mission's English journal, Prabadh Bharat, published from the Advait Ashram, Mayavati, Himalayas. Since 1986, Swamiji has been representing India and various international conferences held in New Delhi. He was in charge of the six massive rehabilitation township programs for the cyclone-affected people of Andhra Pradesh in 1990 and Gujarat in 1998, Kutch region, and took up a massive rehabilitation project worth several crores for the earthquake-affected people in the region in 2001. In 1998, on invitation from the government of Sri Lanka, he went to give peace talks in Colombo and other major cities of Sri Lanka. In 1999, he acted as the chairman of the last session of the National Science Summit held in Bangalore. He was chosen by the Government of India to represent India in the International Millennium Celebration organized by Chicago Mayor at Chicago. In 2000, he was invited by the United Nations for the Millennium World Peace Summit of the spiritual and religious leaders of the world. He spoke on the Neo-Hinduism of Sri Ramakrishna in the General Assembly Hall of the United Nations. From 2005 till date, he is the secretary of Swami Vivekananda Ancestral House and Cultural Center in Kolkata. He has lectured in New York, San Francisco, Santa Barbara, Berkeley, Sacramento, Portland, Hollywood, and many other cities of the world. On invitation, he has visited Singapore and Malaysia in 1994, Hong Kong, Australia, Fiji, New Zealand, where he spoke in some 40 institutions on Vedanta, modern management, and modern science. He visits universities and institutions of scientific research and speaks on the correlation of science and spirituality. At present, he is working for the rehabilitation of Aila-affected victims in Agarhati, Sundarban. The Swamiji has written about 10 books. There are many more accomplishments of Swamiji, but the time does not permit to continue because we are waiting to hear his wisdom. And before that, a few words which I just picked up from here and there on positive psychology. There is so much suffering in the world and people do not appear to be happy. The one answer given is to connect with God. I have heard this founder president also saying several times, no matter whatever circumstances are, no matter what you have done or not done, God loves you. Life is often a struggle, but it's so much easier when you are spiritually connected with God. God is right there by your side. Reach out to Him and He will relieve your troubled mind. Have faith. Faith is not something you can earn, but it is a gift from heaven and needs nourishment and exercise to grow. How can I get the best out of life? Face your past without regret. Handle your present with confidence. Prepare for the future without fear. In summary, keep the faith, drop the fear, and do not believe your doubts and never doubt your beliefs. Those who act kindly in this world will have kindness. Treat people in such a way and live amongst them in such a manner that if they die, they weep over you, and alive they crave for your company. Forgiveness of others is gift to yourself. Where there is forgiveness, there is God Himself. Thank you very much.